How's it going, everyone? It's Lean Cuisine the Rapper here, or Pistol Gaming 007, or the Lean Cuisine Show, whatever you know me as. Um, I've been streaming on Kick. I've been streaming on Twitch. I've been more active on there. I have more content on there. YouTube just won't let me actually call out people who should be called out in organizations defending sick individuals. So I'm going to upload less on here when it comes to that type of content. Even the content that was like from a year ago, they're going after. So you'll find that there are some videos on my page that used to be on here that aren't here anymore because YouTube just doesn't want, I guess, people doing the job of, you know, those who hold people accountable because law enforcement does nothing about it. But let's continue on to the topic of my video. So, I have an all in one water cooler, and it was making some really bad noises, like loud gurgling, bubbling noises, and you have like 2 to 10% air in an all in one. And that is just a problem with an all in one unit. A custom loop, you can fix it at any given point in time. Sure, it's a pain in the ass, but you can do it. So, when I first got this cooler, and it's an older one from 2015, 2016, they still work. They still work. I actually got another one, the same model I was going to slip in my system, but decided to see if I could fix this problem first. So, it's all in one. So you're thinking, well, you can't really open it up and you can't really fucking refill it. I mean, you could, but not worth the risk. You know, it's either noisy or not noisy. So I decided, I don't like this noise anymore that it was making. I would tip it at a certain angle. So it would be, you know, tipped this way against the wall and it would stop making noise. Then I had to tip it more and it would stop making noise. So eventually I just said fuck it today, and I decided that, instead of that noise disrupting my recordings, I turned my graphics card fans all the way down, and, you know, it's still making that fucking noise. And this was the day I figured it out, that it was the water cooler doing it. And it just got worse and worse. Um, what I did is I set it horizontally on my table. And all the noise went away. I ran the pump for a while. I pulled out the radiator and moved it left and right, flipped it a bit, and made sure, some of those air bubbles were coming out. And then I ran it, and it at first it was worse than before, and I was just like, holy shit, and I thought really I was gonna have to put the other one in. Well, I didn't have to because I let it run long enough to where, it got the air bubbles out. Well, the clog, yeah. Because the air is still there. I got the clog out. It sounds way better now. And like I said, all I did was, put the computer on its side rather than directly standing up, run the cooler, move the radiator around, move the liquid the fluid around, and then set it back to standing upright, and it all went away. This is the thing with water cooling. It might be more quiet, but at the same time, you're getting that extra cooling, you're getting that quiet profile, but sometimes these things can happen. A custom loop is ultimately better than a all-in-one. But you got what you got, you get what you need. So I just wanted to share that with you, that I got that fixed. Now I can record music without that fucking hard disk grinding noise coming out of my system. And it was the water cooler the entire time. It was the oscillator. Thing that spins around inside the pump. So there you go. Hopefully this video helps you. If you want to see more of my content, or you want to, hear more about what I'm conversing about, talking about. I'm talking about some pretty important stuff on my Kick and my Twitch. It's at Pistol Gaming 007. Check me out on there. Hope you have a wonderful day. And YouTube, don't fucking strike this video down. I did literally nothing wrong in this video. I don't know if you like hate me or something. I mean, you helped restore my account when I got hacked and shit, and I really did appreciate that because it wasn't fair what happened to me. It was identity theft, and you know, a lot of shit went down. That some of the shit I can't even tell y'all because I had agreed on not saying it and telling that to anybody. The stuff I want to tell people, but it is what it is. Y'all have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon, and I'll see you in the next one. It'll be something more informative like this. It won't be something real that affects everybody globally, and you know, it's not just about something people do as a hobby or something do as fun. You know, can't really talk about serious shit on this channel anymore. On YouTube as a whole. So please check out my other platforms if you want to hear more, if you want to see some other shit. But peace.